It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's time to kick this into another gear. I think we are joined this morning by three incredibly talented brothers, Reno, Jeff, and David Lee Harika, who have a passion for music and formed the band 1925 in 2011, okay? They didn't travel through time, but they're going to take you on a journey today. So back in 2016, they composed the theme song for the Afrikaans movie Eintlik Nogal Baie, and in 2018 were nominated to feature in the Grootste Afrikaanse Songs Volume 2, and with good reason. The song went on to become #1 on South African charts, and of course the film has since been distributed worldwide, with the band also composing the Spanish version of the song. I don't know if we're going to hear that this morning, but let's get a little taste of the track.
Waar is jy? Wonder waar is jy? Ek weet nie hoe ek hier gekom het nie. Waar is jy? Wonder waar is jy? Jou liefde is die aand se sterre weggebere. Ek is lief vir jou, Ellie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the boys. They are here, the band 1925! Yeah! In studio! Brothers! Welcome to it. And the other gents are also here. Please can we get a bow from the other guys, because, okay, I know they're not officially part of the family, but, you know, it's awesome that you guys are a family and you're getting to do this together. Or is it awesome? Or is it a real challenge? Reno, maybe I can start with you. What's the vibe working with family? Because there's got to be a chemistry, which is awesome, but you guys know each other maybe a little too well?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, you know, it's so awesome to be a family and brothers especially working together. And but it's got its ups and downs, fightings, you know, and not agreeing about stuff, but working together really well.
And you've got to work hard. Make no mistake, this industry is a machine, and it'll chew you up and it'll spit you out. So being able to rely on your brothers, I would imagine that's a strength that you just can't buy. But you've got to get it right. Who's that person in the band? Is there one? Is there a number of perfectionists, the disciplinarian? Because it can't all be fun. I always look to see who's looking at who.
Reno's the eldest. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Eldest brother.
Yeah.
So he's normally the one that makes sure we stay in the right lane, you know, doing the right thing.
It's your job as the older brother. You've got to do that.
Have to, yeah, but I think, you know, each one of us has got our own part playing in the band. So each one of us, you know, has our job to do, and it works well. I just make sure that the jobs are being done.
Yeah, and it gets done on time so we can get paid, ultimately,
that's
because it is a job. And I think people forget that it becomes so much more difficult when you're taking a creative process and you're turning it into a job. You're turning it into work where there's outcome. And great when you're getting the validation of #1 hits and soundtracks for amazing movies. But you've got to still put in the hard yards to be able to create. Having the kind of success that you guys have had obviously creates an expectation. Being able to tour again.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
After the amount of time being creative, because you were forced to, in lockdown, to write music, how good is it being out there touring again? And you guys didn't just tour SA, did a bit of Holland as well.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing being back.
I think we should definitely plan on going overseas again, because that was one of our favorite things to do. And traveling again, we haven't traveled actually after lockdown, except for Garden Route. We've done Garden Route.
Which is a trip.
It's still a
awesome,
trip.
Man.
And it's good to be on the road again. It's good to perform everywhere we can.
To be around people again.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer? The creative process of sinking your teeth into a new album, or being out there? Because you're rockers. Ultimately, you need to rock out, man.
Definitely touring. Definitely, like you say, yeah.
I like being in the studio more, though.
Because you're lazy, man. No, it's all right. We've got you up bright and early to tour into our studio this morning. It's so good having you guys here. We will do our best to act like 1,000 people sitting in an auditorium. We will be your live studio audience today. I'd like to say they're here to perform for us, but they're actually here to perform for you. They are going nowhere. They are unbelievable to see live, and they are here with 3 performances just for you, so don't move a muscle.